Hey everybody, 7 here. Thank you so much for joining me in our 8th spring. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Okay, 15 grand and we get 3 grand. Now there should be a decent amount of cash already in stock here. Ah crap, let's check for repairs. Wow, absolutely nothing is broken. The kitchen is out of flour. Shocker, I know. We got a good chunk of rye coming though. I'd rather not use rye or oat for flour if I can avoid it. Yeah, all the wheat is already planted down. So, oh shoot, does that come up in the fall or this? No, in the summer. It comes up in the summer and then they'll replant it again in the fall. Well, crap. I already took all the coinage out before we went to bed at the end of winter. And here's another fun one. The only resource we're actually good on is food. Because of course. Still, I'm not panicking though. Between the tool stall and the the clothing stall. Yeah, I made it a clothing stall. Between the clothing stall and the resource stall, we're making pretty good money per day. Although after doing some quick math, it's a little over 700 bucks a day. 700 bucks a day is not 12 grand. Right. Alright, let's see what we can work on real quick here. Alright, let's grab up a little bit of stuff to sell here. We've got an awful lot of manure that we could probably turn to fertilizer by hand. Fertilizer sells. Now, the only problem I'm foreseeing here is our tax burden is so much that, obviously we're going to need more than one town's worth of money. So even though we've got our own, basically printing press that's just printing money for us, we're going to need outside income as well here. And I don't know how many towns we're going to have to bankrupt in order to get it. But hopefully I shouldn't have to waste a whole lot of time.
How are you? My wares never disappoint.
Not interested in your wares, as per the usual. Lady, do you suddenly have more money than you used to? Oh crap, I forgot to put away the resources from when I was making stuff. Alright, my diplomacy skill going up, does that give you more money? Is it like Skyrim? Because I do definitely remember in Skyrim, like if you got the speech skill higher, the vendors would have more money. If that does anything here, or something similar, if there's some sort of like mechanic going on like that here. Alright, but with one trip, we're about a third of the way there. I'm gonna just say F it, and if I remember correctly, I think fertilizer actually moves pretty quick. Oh hey, and I think doing this is gonna get the technology. So this might actually get us moving towards a windmill. Nice. I don't really need any of the skills though. I really only need the technology. That could be helpful. Oh wait, no. I do need the skills. What am I thinking? Good God. Yeah. Just set him up for success. And our horse is 0.5 years old. I think 2 is when you can ride. Oh my God. Maybe that wasn't the best idea after all. Try to cheap out and just to have a horse to have a horse. Thing is, if I had actually waited or, done something to save up money or something like that, got the real horse, it probably would have made this whole situation a whole lot easier.
Hail, friend.
Hi.
My wares never disappoint.
Man, I swear you have more money.
See you soon.
Also, that fertilizer did not sell nearly as well as I was expecting. Alright, flour and bronze are issues right now. God, do I even have any wheat? Well, not a lot. 100 wheat is gonna make what, like 200 flour, I think. But here's the thing, while I'm doing this, there should be an absolute berserk amount of copper and tin coming in. Because that's the other thing that we're posting, is we're out of bronze bars. We should be able to smelt up more than enough to get the blacksmith's production moving, plus hopefully have a little bit extra for me to sell. The stuff that I'm trying to make for money, it does not take nearly a tenth of the time that, wood vials and clay vials and stupid crap like that take, and also it costs a ton more. So we're almost approaching financial independence and stability here, but we got a little bit to go. Just a little bit, not much. And I really do need a flour mill, though. 12 bars is not going to be... Well, all right, it's a significant improvement over, you know, what we were... Oh, wait, that's not even 12 bars, it's 6 bars. Right. I don't want to go out to the mine. I went completely berserk on getting extraction people, specifically so I wouldn't have to do this. I also already tore down the storage unit. Alright, there was enough bronze to get everything except one. You know, I always wish that this graphic would change. Like, you know how, at the woodshed? Like, if your storage unit's full, then things that would go into here, they start piling up. Like, let's say this is maxed out on weight. You know, 2 grand right now. So it's full, so the blacksmith is gonna pull bronze bars out and, you know, turn them into the tools and put the tools back into the storage, you know, all wirelessly and stuff here. And the same with all this kind of action, like farmer's gonna harvest, the wheat's gonna go in, you know, the rye's gonna go in, all that action. But there's a graphic for the woodshed. And if your storage is full, the logs, the sticks, the planks, all that stuff, they'll start remaining in the woodshed storage, but you'll see a graphic of like logs starting to pile up as that storage gets more and more full. I just wish that, like, you know, this would alter somehow in a similar way. Like maybe show a little bit of the contents of it, like, you know, have a whole tool rack over here, or have like a bunch of ingots and bars piled up somewhere, or, you know, lumber or something like that. All right, let me see what I can cook up. Just borrow somebody else's kitchen here for a sec. Now, the neat thing about the Bronze Age is the blacksmiths are, even though they're going slow, they're going to be producing, because of how high the durability is, they're going to be producing more tools than what everybody's going to need. You know, they only make, you know, 1 or 2 axes a day. That's fine. That axe is going to last for a season. You know, same with the hammers, same with the sickles and scythes, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, all that action is going to last for way longer than what I needed to. So you do fairly quickly get a tool overstock once you have the bronze to be reliably making it. But here's the problem. I think it preferentially selects in order. Like, see how the scythe is 4 bars, but the pick is also 4 bars? I don't think it prioritizes based on that. I think it prioritizes in order. So I'm thinking because every time I come here, that's always the scythe is the one that it says no resources. So I think that it's, you know, giving to all of these guys first, and then if there's enough left over, it's going for the scythe. All right, so I got some, you know, crappy old porridge that I can sell here, and a few extra tools, not anything to write home about, just a tiny bit. The retailers have made a little bit more money, as you can see over there, so yeah, you know, something.
Have a good day.
Alright, so 2 people are broke, and we're about halfway there.
Only the best products here. Nice treating you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, a little shy of halfway there, and it's only day 1 anyway. So honestly, not a whole ton to be concerned about. Not just yet. By selling the porridge, you sold the bowls, you idiot. You're gonna need those bowls back. Let's dip into the eggs. Actually, you know what? Let's manually. Oh wow! Wonderful. Just because I think I'm running a little bit of a razor's edge on what my egg income is and what my my kitchens are using. So I think it's just slightly higher, but I just don't want to run into any issues. Alright, so blam out a whole mess of scrambled eggs here, sell these off, and then we'll see where we're at. Alright, I'm just running out with a random hodgepodge of just stuff. Got a little bit of fertilizer, got some scrambled eggs, got a couple of tools, just, you know, really the weirdest allotment of things that my people have made to dump off here. There's a tiny bit of cash left in there, just, you know, from the sales of my vendors. You idiot, those were your shoes. Oh, you really need to stop doing stupid stuff like that, man. Listen, $600 worth of scrambled eggs, it's cool. Okay, so we're over half the way there, and only 1 day's passed. Now, what am I gonna do for the rest of the time here? I would like to get out to the mine and actually get some iron. But you see, here's the thing, I don't want to do that until I know that we're financially okay here. Oh geez, let's go check the limestone. Alright, we've got a decent portion coming in. And we've got 2 extraction people on it. I think they're both 3s, though. I think every, you know, top able-bodied extraction person has all gone to the mine at this point. Alrighty, so we got almost 2 entire houses buttoned up. That's not bad. Yeah, so we're already starting to get some mood increases. Oh, hey. Alright, so 2 of them were cooks, but we got a miner in there as well. Definitely want my miners happy. Man, I love being able to just walk into the food locker and just being like, oh, hey, there's dried meat and things in here, and I don't have to just, you know, monkey around with cooking my own crap. Huh, it's only 9 o'clock. Alright, so just did the tiniest little bit of extra smelting. And we're getting Raspberry to bed earlier and earlier every season here. Ah, he's earned it at this point. Good night, guys. I love how you just, like, get up manhandling our son like he's a frickin' crutch. Oh, you didn't have anything ready to do, did you? No, okay. Alright, so I think I am just going to let the town run for the day. Inevitably, the flags are going to start going for flour and for bronze bars. I actually got enough bronze in there right now that everything is going to be made for about 10 minutes. But I just want to run out, grab a bunch of iron, because there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to start being able to hang. Wow, that didn't take long, did it? Well, I was gonna leave the second I got heavy, but then I was like, there's only, I think, 3 nodes left after that, so I was like, okay, let's get a little extra heavy. So the walk home is gonna be a little bit of a pain, but nothing tragic. The important thing is I'm coming out of there with a whole ton of iron. Now, granted, I can't, you know, make tools and stuff out of it yet. In fact, I don't think I even have the top tier blacksmith accessed. Now we're at 4,200 out of 5,000, but I think there are a couple of the decorations that I want that I think I have access to. I think. Holy crap, they're actually kind of expensive. One of the lighting options that I wanted to get is $2,000. We'll be holding on that just a little bit. That might be a summertime project. Speaking of technology, I just checked my farming technology. It's not great. We're at like $3,000 out of $10,000. So I don't know. Maybe I should help out my farmers a little bit here. I mean, they certainly don't need it. They're like the one work site that's just getting it done. And there's still only 2 of them, I think, right? Yeah, there's still only 2 of them until, well, one of them gets pregnant, or, oh god, if they both get pregnant at the same time. That could actually be bad. Yeah, they're the one spot that, with the water. Yeah, they're the one spot that's actually doing it properly here. You know, there's one single extraction lady who's out on maternity leave right now, and I cannot wait for her to get back. She's going right straight here. I think she's got 4 or 5 too, which, you know, that's going to help out a ton. Oh crap, that means I do have an odd number of extraction. That's fine. I may actually want an additional well anyway. Especially if we get a tavern going, because we're just going to need so much water. Like, just dumb amounts of water. Alright, now I think there's some decorations I can use right now, I think. More importantly, there's just a lighting option that I've been dying to get up. And like I said, those reliefs, like the deer relief, the duck relief, that kind of stuff, those give the exact same amount of happiness as benches or not the benches, the shelves and stuff like that. I mean, some of those shelves are like 3 planks and 2 logs and all this other stuff. They all cost the same. And then this one that I'm looking into now is, full-on iron bars. Still the same amount of happiness. It just, I like it. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what this game is all about, is what do you like? What looks cool? What kind of a town layout are you enjoying? Alright, now we're flagging 6. I might need to get on top of something here. Oh, that is a problem. Whoa, that is also a big problem. Oh boy, this is a bigger problem than I thought it was. Alright, let me go look around and see what these things need. I have a feeling it might be something annoying like wool thread or some shit. I didn't unlock it. And it's $1,000. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Blah. Alright, let's work on getting our taxes and our money paid then. But there was, just standalone cash from those two in there as well, so that's cool. Alright, well, season is 2/3 over, and we're about 2/3 the way to our requirements here. Technically, yes, you could chalk this up as another, 7 screwed up the spring again, but at the same time, far less panicked. The biggest number we've seen yet, 15 grand is, sheesh, it's light years ahead of where we had been previously, but, we've got positions in place now where things are starting to go our way a little bit better. Every time I stick my head in that chest, there's just either money or more things to sell. Although, come this fall, we are going to have to get more serious about our wheat. Like, I know I increased it already, but we did not increase it enough. I think the oat and the rye is okay for now until we open the tavern.
Only the best products here.
And yeah, that tavern is forever away. Like, that is not an issue that we're going to be looking at anytime soon. But at a certain point, I am going to want, like I said, at least one. How can you call yourself a city without a tavern? You'd be like one of these tiny little podunk hamlets, like, Tutki. Nobody wants to be Tutki. I guess let me make a couple of pairs of boots here. Just because it's, yeah, it's quitting time for everybody else, but still kind of early. Yeah, F it. I also got this clay in there collecting dust. I don't have anybody turning it into vials or bottles or anything. I don't have any more of it coming in. So it's there's no income on it. There's no outgo on it. I don't even think the resource stall is selling clay vials because nobody's making them to begin with. So, let's get rid of it. Wow, it's only 8 o'clock. All right, so I've got 4 pairs of boots on me here, and a good chunk of clay vials. I guess I'll just hit up the cow rancher up here, dump everything off, go to bed. Still got 5 grand to go though. Alright, well I still got the 4 pairs of shoes and half the clay vials are still here, so might as well get a start on Gusto or Burrow. Alright, 4 grand to go. Is also day 3. Listen, I'm honestly not worried yet. If anything, I think I'm more worried about a wheat situation than money. Oh my god, watch this be the year that I don't pay my taxes because I'm cocky. No. There's no way that's happening. Definitely not happening. Alright, good night, guys. Although it does kind of beg the question, what am I going to sell? Alright, you know what? I'm just going right down to absolute critical on the tools. I'm going to leave one of everything. So there's already one that's like technically being in use, and it's funny. It's kind of like the community axe, so to speak, where your woodcutters need an axe. Doesn't matter if there's one of them or if there's actually I think it's per building. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's per building. So I've only got the one woodshed.
Greeting. Let me show you my wares. It was nice seeing you.
I've only got the one woodshed, but there's 2 woodcutters in there. They'll actually share the axe, so to speak. Same with the hunters. There's 4 hunters in that one hunting. Well, there will be when the 2 get back from maternity leave, but they all basically kind of like share the same knife. All right, 3 grand. I'm honestly less panicked and more just annoyed at this point. I just took a whole bunch of dried meat out of storage with the intention of selling it, and I just realized how hungry he was. I've got a whole bunch of fertilizer and dried meat. It's basically, it's more weight than it is money, but 2 grand. You know what? At this point, I might just say F it and take a shovel and go across the river, just dig clay. Okay, so I thought we were done with the cheesing stuff, but maybe a little bit more. I thought we were done with the whole, let's do boring, stupid stuff like clay vials or wooden vials or something, but all right, we're gonna need a little bit more. I think this should be the last season for it, though. Going forward, pretty much every single production person in town is a 5 right now. Like, everybody is either a 4 or approaching. Like, they're either 4 approaching 5 or they are 5. So every cook, every blacksmith, everybody's about a 5. Actually, I just double checked. Yeah, the tailor is actually a 6. I didn't realize that was the first production slot I filled. For some reason, I thought the kitchen was. Alright, let's go blam all this into clay vials, and man, why is every spring the most boring episode? And you know what the funny thing is? 2 of my springs, the worst, most tragic episodes there, the 2 of them were actually more viewed, which I don't know if that's just saying how people want to watch me fail or what. Or maybe it's just that people want to watch me struggle. Well, then again, I am the idiot that put this thing to hard mode. Alrighty, so I'm thinking this should probably pay the taxes, and I'm hoping give me that grand left over to get the lights. I hope. Oh wait, that just took me like half the damn day to do this. Not even looking to see if there's anything sellable in here. Or if it's just, money in general. Or shoes. Or water. Oh my god, we are full tilt out of wheat. No wheat for threshing, so it's posting a flag. No wheat for milling, posting a flag. And no flour, so flag for the 2 breads that we're not making. Well, you're broke.
It was nice.
Alright, chicken lady. And if I gotta go out to Bronica and Baronica, more than likely. No way this lady's gonna have 3 grand on her. Ah, hell. Okay. Listen. And here's the thing, like the last 2 springs there, I was full on panicked about, like, oh god, how am I gonna pay the taxes? Now it's like, okay, I've got the stuff for it. It's just a couple of key things here and there that aren't quite lining up yet. I mean, we're there. We're just almost there. All right, so handful of more tools. I think I got like a couple of bags and an axe. A little bit of just loose pocket change from the vendors, and I made another pair of boots. We really should be fine at this point, I think. Oh, right, and some flaxseed. So you're broke.
Have a good day.
Yeah, we're what? 34 bucks shy. Oh, well, no, 87, okay. But that does still mean that we do have to go all the way out to Veronica. Man, the stalls very quickly get to a point of total self-sufficiency. You very quickly reach a point where the stuff that's coming in, the stuff that your, crafter types are making, your workshop, your blacksmith, they're going to be making way more than you'll ever need. And then you just turn around, set up a stall, and sell it, and then there's your taxes just paid for. Bang, bang. The problem is, as I'm now flagging 7, the wheat situation. See, I'm so much more concerned about the wheat. Oh, what happened to this town? Certainly wasn't my fault. Listen, don't ask me to do it if you don't. I'm blaming them. Like, this is their fault. Oh, that's not more. You needed a grand to unlock the no, because that's what I wanted to do tonight. Like, that was gonna be my before bed, kind of activity. I was gonna hang up a bunch of these lights. Oh, damn it! And then here's the thing, because now I'm walking so much further. That horse needs to grow up. Grow up and get a job, horse. Flagging 8, and I've done literally nothing to even address it. Okay. I was not expecting to see that post. Alright, so I just readjusted the barn workers a little here. So they'll be producing more animal feed. How are we off kilter again? Like, the grains were in lockstep on, but how are we? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna make rye, and I'll probably just make a bunch of gruel and just shove it in storage or something. Man, I'm trying to be all perfectly balanced Thanos over here with my oat and my rye. It's just not working out. Alright, let me cook up a whole bunch of gruel, then we'll sell it off, and then guaranteed have the 1,000 that I need. Alright, so we've got a couple tools and a ton of food to sell off here. Definitely gonna give us the grand that we need. I mean, we already have the taxes paid. It's just a matter of, going over there and paying the guy. And yes, it's after 6 on day 3, and yeah, that's probably the closest I've come yet to failing to pay the taxes. But listen, we were never in jeopardy. Not this time. We're good to go now. It's just we got hiccups. We got a few snags. There's a little bit of a breakdown in communication between excavation and production. There's a little bit of a breakdown in our retail, Well, no, the retail's going fine. We're actually going to have to dial back our retail soon. Because they're going to level too fast to keep pace with the production that we have, That clothing stall, they're quickly going to hit level 10, and they're going to sell shoes faster than our single cobbler can make them. And then our other guy, oh no, the other one's the resource stall, so that's just going to need constant tweaking anyway, because, you're never bringing in resources at the exact same rate. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, the torches that I forgot to sell. Alright, perfect. Should be enough, I think. If I'm short, I might actually cry. I just want to hang some frickin' lights. I just checked the time. It's 8:30, so even after, paying this off, which I think this might be the latest I've ever paid my taxes. Even after paying this off and then unlocking the thing, I might have time to get, I don't know, a couple of houses with the extra light. The hell out of bed. Well, it's 10 minutes to 9 and I just paid my taxes. Oh, the people of this valley must think I'm such a loser. Alright, now this one might actually be my favorite decoration in the whole set. $150 left. So worth it. And I can't believe it's only, 2 iron. I mean, yeah, okay, iron is pretty much the pinnacle resource in the entire game. Like, it is, it is the absolute top dog. There's really nothing above it. Better than flax, better than flax, better than wool, better than, leather, fur, anything like that, it's the top of the top as far as resources go. But there's other things that are also, you know, equally top tier items that require iron and extras. Like our summer project that's coming along. Once I get the money to, you know, pay for that unlock. Oh, ew, this one isn't finished. I mean, I've got a ton of limestone. It's just, that's not really the focus right now. Right now I want these lights up. Because I like it. The lighting in this game, it really is just well done. And especially as they've been tweaking it. Because there was a time when decorating... Oops, I forgot the crooked house I flipped around. But there was a time when, you know, every single video game, if they have, like, movable lights, like, it's not, you know, just a static, steady on electric light, like, anything that's going to be basically fire, you know, so it's flickering and it's adjusting and dancing and stuff like that. Computers just don't render that right, and it takes a ton of resources to make it look even remotely believable. You know, it's nothing against Dynasty, it's just every engine. It's nothing against Unreal. You know, Unity has that same problem, Unreal has that same problem. You know, a lot of the engines do. But it's just, you know, it looks gorgeous, and it's just hard to make a computer do it. You know, fire doesn't necessarily always follow mathematical progressions like a computer would want it to. Oh, there's that. But anyway, they've tweaked and adjusted it. RenderCube has, and when I first was playing the game and doing a lot of decorating, I noticed right the second 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hit, whenever the lights automatically come on, my system immediately dropped 10 frames, 15 frames, whatever. You know, so now the lighting is just way better, and you can really go all out on it and make just make your place look so much cooler. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me on the start of our 8th year, our 8th spring. Town's coming along nicely. We've got a lot of hiccups that need ironing out and polishing. We need our damn whores to grow up. Taxes got paid, things are getting more reliable, our kid's starting to grow up, and hopefully we'll be able to start interacting with him soon. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me in our 8th spring, and I hope to see you in the summer. This is 7. Good night, guys.